Alright guys, welcome to the U exam prep for the AWS Certified Solutions Architect Associate exam. Today we will be covering question 2 of the series. Here's the question. So, a company needs the ability to analyze the log files of its proprietary application. The logs are stored in JSON format in an Amazon S3 bucket. Queries will be simple and will run on demand. A solutions architect needs to perform the analysis with minimal changes to the existing architecture. What should the solutions architect do to meet these requirements with the least amount of operational overhead? A. Use Amazon Redshift to load all the content into one place and run the SQL queries as needed. B. Use Amazon CloudWatch logs to store the logs. Run SQL queries as needed from the Amazon CloudWatch console. C. Use Amazon Athena directly with Amazon S3 to run the queries as needed. D. Use AWS Glue to catalog the logs. Use a transient Apache Spark cluster on Amazon EMR to run the SQL queries as needed. So, what is the question asking? The question asks for an answer that can analyze logs, cooperate with Amazon S3 buckets, queries must be run on demand, make the analysis with minimal changes to existing infrastructure, and have the least amount of operational overhead. So, the first answer, A, is wrong. So, Redshift is a data warehouse solution, meaning that you would have to build the data warehouse before loading the queries. With Redshift, you would need to migrate the data in as well. Furthermore, data warehouses typically handle structured data, while logs, which do not have a predefined format, are unstructured data. So, this answer has extensive changes to architecture, and there's a large amount of operational overhead due to these reasons. B. So B is wrong because you need to migrate the data to CloudWatch, which is storing the logs from S3 buckets. And it is not usually wise to use SQL to query unstructured data. So although this answer does not require large changes to architecture like the previous one, the process of migrating logs is very tedious and requires more operational overhead. Furthermore, using SQL to query unstructured data is not good practice. C, which is correct. Use Amazon Athena directly with Amazon S3 to run the queries as needed. So the important thing that makes this question right is that Amazon Athena allows you to query the data in S3 buckets without needing to migrate the data. And Amazon Athena can query unstructured, semi-structured, and structured data. So this is the correct answer, as being able to run the queries on S3 buckets directly means minimal changes to architecture and the least amount of operational overhead. And D, which is wrong, because AWS Glue is an ETL service, which is unnecessary, as at most, you would only need to migrate the data, like answers A and B. Furthermore, using an Apache Spark cluster on Amazon EMR is unnecessary. You do not need that high of performance. So, although it's similar to the other answers, it works. The solution has a lot more unnecessary features. Furthermore, you would still need to migrate the data like A and B. So, this means a lot more changes to architecture and a lot of operational overhead. Alright, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or advice, please leave them in the comments, and we will try to answer them as fast as we can. Thank you for watching.